welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local light worker. I'm a tarot reader and an astrologer, and I'm really excited about today's reading because I'm bringing you something off the beaten track. As you guys know, on my channel, on here on the Spiritual Social, we like to experiment, we like to have fun, we like to play around, and today's reading is going to be one of such kinds. It was actually inspired by one of you lovely crew members. Adela, a Romanian subscriber who I worked with, suggested that I would see what patterns are able to emerge from smoke. So, like for example, from the incense smoke. And since I was burning incense every day in order to prepare the space for the personal readings I have been doing, I actually started looking at the smoke, and a couple of things started pouring through already. So basically, I'm doing the same kind of thing that I am doing in a rose petal energy reading, the roseomancy readings that you guys enjoy so much. I'm looking at natural patterns, but instead of reading the energy of something tangible like a petal, I'll be doing my best to read the energy of smoke. It's the first time I'm doing something like this. I'm a little bit anxious. I'm not sure what the result will be, but I'm open-minded and I'm excited, and I trust in my abilities and in Spirit's way of communicating to us through everything in our environment. So I have here for you guys two choices. I would like you to choose one of these two incense. So I have here for group 1 the Satya Aura Cleansing Incense. They both smell unbelievable, by the way, guys. And for group 2, I have this Emotions Incense, your personalized tranquility experience. I think that the Emotions one is slightly sweeter, so maybe that piece of information can help you make your choice. But in spite of the fact that I'm giving you here two choices from these incense, I'm actually going to be burning incense from this one, from the Holy Smoke one. Okay, I just wanted you to have these two choices because I think they might speak to some of you out there. Maybe you're looking for some aura cleansing, or maybe you're looking to dive deeper into your emotions. Okay, now this is going to be on the topic of what's next in romance. I'm gonna do my best to channel whatever messages come through as I read the smoke patterns and focus them on your love energy. And if you've made your choice, then I'm really, really excited and a little bit nervous, but I'll see you at your group. Hey, group 1, this is for those of you that were drawn to the Aura Cleansing Incense. Welcome to this unique smoke reading regarding what's next in romance for you. I'm gonna light the incense stick now. Now, let's begin. There is something very quickly coming your way. Something that initially might look incredibly complicated, but eventually it will, you see the spirals? It will actually reach a resolution. Wow, okay. I'm picking somebody with a C name or an R name. This could be the name of your next lover. I'm also hearing carry on. Remain determined in love. Don't give up on love. I see flute patterns and I see kala lily patterns. So I see the shape of a kala lily, which is usually either given for funerals or for marriages. It feels like this will be a relationship that will be incredibly committed or just a short fling. It's an all or nothing kind of energy. I'm seeing brown together with blue. So if you've been feeling very low and if you've been feeling very sad about your love prospects, I see that more stability, a sense of safety is coming through. I'm so drawn to how quickly the incense smoke is being created and dissipated. You might have felt like in the past, love and relationships were slipping from underneath your fingertips. Like you couldn't hold down a connection, you couldn't ground it. And you thought that there was something wrong with you. You thought that you should ground the connection, that you should have somebody by your side. But they were all moments that taught you deeper about what it is you want and what you don't want. A lot of you suffered from a lack of clarity in the past. And these tests were almost like homework, love homework for you. Now the smoke is reaching the eye, the mirror you see there. Maybe people have made you feel like they were blowing smoke in your eyes in love. But what's coming up next is clarity. You're going to receive a lot of clarity in love. I feel like the divine will bless you with a very clear connection. You will know where you stand with this person. This person will be quite intense. They might have blue eyes. I feel like they're really going to heal your broken blue heart. I think that fish and water will be significant. You guys could actually meet at the supermarket or at the market next to the fish aisle, or you might meet while you are out swimming, while you are taking a walk near a lake. This person could have a raspy voice because I can feel that my voice is a little bit strained in your reading for no apparent reason. I'm seeing coils. I'm seeing many people interfering. I feel that the divine is saying, if you want to navigate this next connection well, try not to ask other people for opinions. Try not to share photos of your person. Try not to ask your friends, what do they think of this person? Are they hot? Oh my God. I think this next connection is going to really push you into a deep state of emotional commitment and emotional maturity. And you're going to be the sole responsible one for the decisions you will make in this connection. I think this relationship will have hypnotic properties because I can't stop staring at the beauty of the smoke and how quickly it flies up. Your next romance is gonna be direct, clear, with an honest person, but a person that can be quite intense, quite jealous, and a person that will really push you into a deep soul transformation. You're gonna understand what you're really made of in this connection with this person. For some of you, this person will be tied to the realm of politics. They might be a lobbyist. They could work in some sort of governmental organization. They might be a public speaker. This is a person that uses their words in a very intelligent way to get what they want. I'm getting a King of Swords kind of energy. I'm getting a combination of Gemini with Scorpio, piercing intelligence, charm, and a gift of gab, but hiding their true desires and feelings until the right moment. This person will disarm you, literally disarm you. They will make you feel vulnerable. They will make you feel seen. They will make you feel wanted. But initially they might give you some player vibes, mostly because on one hand they might feel too good to be true, and on the other hand they're very intelligent and clever. I'm guessing that they will gift you a silk scarf. It could be a blue silk scarf. There is a sense that if you manage to overcome your fears in this connection, this person can be deeply healing to you. No wonder that you chose the aura cleansing. I feel like this next romance will be a transformational one. I'm hearing for some of you, you might meet this person at a Christmas market, or for Christmas, for season. This person could have pale skin and dark eyes, dark hair. For some of you, this person will have blue eyes. Your next romance is going to open a window to your heart, the window of your soul that was a little bit grimy, in need of a good wash, is now going to be crystal clear, allowing the light in. I'm hearing be this person's friend first and lover after. Develop banter, develop inside jokes. Ask this person for information, exchange information with them, tell them a secret. Wow, do you see these spirals that are created at the moment? They are incredible. I'm trying not to touch the smoke so as not to interfere by placing my energy on it. You see already I'm kind of breathing into it, which is changing the flux. I feel like these are windows of opportunity in your connection. This person will prove to be quite important in your life because they might introduce you to people that are important on your soul's growth, on the path of your development. They are very well linked and well networked. They have a wide network of people, some of whom can be quite powerful and influential. And they can put you in contact with all the right people, all the right information that you need to grow and develop to acquire new skills. This person will enhance your power. For some of you, this person, okay, I'm getting two things. For some of you, this person will help you understand how technology works, how to create your own programs, how to design your own computer game, how to distribute information, how to create your own website. For others, I just saw the face of a woman and it quickly evaporated. You will remind them of their mother, who I'm hearing was a very intimidatingly beautiful and poised individual. A woman that donated a lot of her money towards arts and supported causes such as education and potentially businesses that helped other people in some way. I'm hearing that you will go through cycles with this individual. What comes around goes around. So be mindful how you treat this person, because there will be some sort of karmic retribution. And likewise, the way they will treat you will actually create karmic retribution from their part. It's almost as if you guys need to be very careful with each other's feelings, with each other's thoughts, because you will be equally important to each other's soul growth and soul development. This might not be the person you end up marrying, and I'm really sorry if this disappoints some of you, but this is an individual that you need in your life to further your soul's growth at the moment. Others of you, I'm hearing that you might have a child. You might have a child with this person, but you might end up in a civil partnership rather than a full-on marriage. Yeah, I'm guessing that this person has a fear of legal documents. They're a little bit controlling about contracts. They don't want to be tied into legal obligations. But they really desire you. They desire you with such urgency. They will be a little bit of a hyperactive lover. A person that is like a dynamo in between the sheets. This is a person that is up to have sex a couple of times a night, but it will be hot and passionate and rather quick. This is not a prolonger. Not at all a lover with a slow hand. This is more of a ecstatic Duracell bunny. They like to keep the momentum going. I feel a lot of heat in my heart chakra right now. You're going to help them come back to their emotions. This person can be quite mental. They can be quite logical and detached from their feelings. but you'll help them bring them together. I'm hearing that some of you could actually meet this individual at a funeral, next to a funeral home, or literally as you are attending a funeral. This person fiddles with their phone a lot. It's because they're constantly wanting to keep connected, to know the latest facts. They're a bit of a news junkie. You're going to be the calm and quiet one in this connection, and they're going to be the hyperactive, intelligent, really fast one. Not that you are not intelligent, but I'm getting a sense that they like to show off their intelligence a little bit. They like to make everyone aware of what they know, while you're more of the silent, observant, studious kind. I feel that you've got more of an emotional intelligence. You're bringing depth and substance to this connection. I see a lot of thick coils of smoke. You're going to bring a sense of stability. Remarkably, the stability that this connection will inspire within you, you're going to be able to hold and make the best of it. So you're giving yourself the emotional stability you crave by committing to this connection. I'm hearing zigzag. This connection could feel a little bit like a zigzag. Exciting, but it can also hurt from time to time. You guys will need to talk a lot to each other. The main theme of your next romance is express, talk, put your desires into words. It's truly a Mercury and Scorpio kind of vibe. I'm happy to see this energy presented here because Mercury just switched signs into Scorpio yesterday. There will be many layers that you will uncover as you are forming a relationship with this person. Please don't be afraid of the things that you'll find out. The more loyal and committed you are to this connection, the more it will grow. The calmer your person will feel in your presence. I'm seeing that this next person that is coming into your life could have a beauty mark, a distinctive beauty sign on their face. For some of you, it could be on top of their lip. For others, a little bit on the cheek. If this is a man, they will have a little bit of a beard, a scruffy appearance, with very kind, childlike eyes. There will be a sense of youthfulness about this individual, but I'm also getting the sense that for some of you, this individual will be tall and lurking, a little bit like Lurch in the Addams Family. Very tall, and that's why they kind of slouch a little bit. They can be intimidating, especially when they're silent and observant, but then they can open up and say something very funny. They have a dry sense of humor, and people then relax around them. They know what to do, they know what to say, they pay attention to details. They might impress you from time to time with their level of attention to details, because I feel that you think this person is a little bit hyperactive, not that attentive, but actually all of a sudden, as they're peering through their phone, they can look at you and say something about you that completely disarms you. Like, I really like how you changed your hair, even though you thought that they didn't notice. I'm seeing a lot of purple and blue. So this connection, on a spiritual level, it's going to help you overcome loss, a feeling of deep grief, a feeling of not being good enough. It's going to replenish your confidence in love. It's going to button you up, where before you were wide open and naked and wounding, like a wound in personal connection. So I think this is it. This is what I have for you, group 1. I really hope that you have enjoyed this reading. It's the first of the kind that I create. Let me know your comments down below. Did you enjoy this reading? What did you think of it? Did you see something else in the smoke patterns? And yeah, hope that you can take what you heard in this reading and manifest. I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye! Hello, group 2. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the emotions incense. Welcome to your reading. This is an experimental smoke reading where I'll be focusing on the patterns that I see in smoke to try to understand what's next in romance for you. So let's begin. Let's light up the candle. Sorry, the incense stick. A fire that doesn't want to burn, that doesn't want to extinguish. A person that keeps misrepresenting themselves. For some of you, this could be a blast from the past. I'm getting a very strong 6 of Cups kind of energy, but let's read the patterns in the smoke. Somebody that is slow, considerate, somebody that is emotional. I'm noticing how the smoke is rising up, not as quickly as it did in the first reading, and it has certain blockages. It's not rising up so high up. This is an individual that is not at all good with words. I'm feeling a very strong Cancer, Pisces energy. An individual that goes around things rather than confront them directly. A person that remembers you very well. They especially remember the way you smell. And for some of you who had kissed in the past or touched, they remember that. They remember how you taste. This is a person that wants to hug you, they want to hold you. They're very nostalgic. They get melancholic when they think of you. If this is a man, they are very bear-like. I'm seeing a bear. They want to protect you. They want to keep you. But many times their need to protect others is interpreted as control or possessiveness, so they prefer to hold back. They love to look at the surrounding world, at you, they love to observe you. I'm so drawn to how these patterns are actually going in the direction of the mirror. Also because maybe my breathing is moving the smoke in that direction. But this is a person that takes a lot of time to warm up. A slow release kind of individual. They love to know what they can rely on. They like to know what's going to happen. For the majority of you, this will be an introverted person, a person that takes a lot of time to replenish their energies in order to face the social world. They're very polite. This person is good with animals. Your paths did not cross in the past, but they will cross now. Spirit is saying, have faith. We were testing your faith. There were other people, other responsibilities that came through. I'm hearing for some of you, this was a finishing exam, a degree, completion of certain courses or an apprenticeship that needed their immediate attention. For some of you, this was a sick parent that your person had to take care of. They're a caretaker. I'm seeing a lot of loops and round things. They're a caretaker. They're very feminine, very nurturing, very motherly, even though they might look like a butch woman or a big man. Yeah, Cancer comes through so strongly. Crab-like energy, right? Hard on the outside, soft on the inside. Very soft, very sensitive, takes things so personally. But loyal. Leo energy. Determined to achieve no matter how many setbacks life is bringing them. Can have certain conflicts with other members of the same sex in their life. So if this is a man, he often argues with the other men in his life because his opinions are not considered aggressive enough or stoic enough. And if this is a woman, she often argues with the women in her life because she's too responsible. This person is a very silent love maker. They're gonna stare deeply into your eyes as they're holding you. You're gonna feel very held, very understood. Sometimes you feel like you cannot catch this person. Like you don't know exactly what they're doing or where they're at or what's going on with them. This person needs periods when they tune out of conversations. They might be very responsive for a couple of weeks. This is the kind of individual that will send you good morning messages, good night messages, and then they will disappear off the radar because they unplugged. They're sleeping, they're resting, they're thinking. They could even have a hobby that they want to escape in. Playing guitar for some of you, for others it is drawing. That's how they cope with their intense feelings. This person is so sensitive. They have the soul of an artist, but there is something that doesn't match. Their artistry, their sensitivity is contradictory to how they look. Maybe they look very butch, they look very fierce, like life has toughened them up, or they live in an environment that is not matching with their proclivities. This person finds a lot of pleasure in looking at you, in feeling you. They're very sensual. You feel a lot of energy, a lot of warmth coming from their hands. They've got very big hands, or their fingers are quite thick. When they hold you or hold your hands, when they hug you, you feel incredibly stable, like you could just fall asleep in those arms. You feel like everything okay. If this person holds your hand, you can undertake whatever challenge life throws at you, you're gonna be okay. This person is traditional in their values. They want at least 2 children. They enjoy the whole nostalgic romance of dating, becoming fiancés, and marrying. And this person enjoys food. You might have heard my belly rumble. They enjoy food, they enjoy cooking. You guys will spend a lot of beautiful, warm, intimate moments around the dinner table or in your kitchen. They might even cook for you if you're not comfortable doing that. They love to cook for you, especially make you breakfast maybe after a night of lovemaking, or if you're sick, make you soup, or bring you your favorite bagels. Coffee in bed at the weekends. Hey group 2, we got interrupted. My camera died down. There was no more energy left, which to me is another indication that this indeed is a connection with somebody from your past that is returning for a second chance. So I'm going to bring fresh energy into this reading and relight your incense stick. I need to say as well that I had to take a break while I was waiting for the battery to recharge, and I replenished myself. So I do think that this connection will be replenished. You guys met, at the wrong time. That's kind of what I'm getting. See, it's so hard to extinguish the incense stick. The fire that connects you is unstoppable. It's very hard to quiet it down. And even if you guys went through a separation, I'm really guided to say, see how quickly now the smoke rises? Yeah, there will be a renewal coming into this connection, more energy, renewed passion, vigor, dynamism. There is a sense that things are going to pick up almost as if there was no separation. Let's see what the smoke patterns have to say. I'm noticing as well how they are a bit thicker. Like the tubes that are created, the smoke tubes are a little bit thicker, which makes me feel that there will be a quicker energy transmission between the two of you. You guys have an energetic cord that was created between the two of you, whether you made love or not, whether you kissed or not. Just the simple act of knowing this person. This connection needed to go through a separation. You guys needed to be apart in order to replenish. I'm hearing one another from a distance, which is a bit strange. I'm not sure if this makes sense, but let's follow the smoke patterns. I'm hearing 3, so 3, and I'm seeing it as well. 3 can be significant. You guys might have been apart for 3 years, 3 months. It's almost as if some things had to be discarded, some things had to be relinquished, because I'm seeing how the smoke is leaving out small clouds that are dissipating in the air. It's almost as if some of this emotional baggage had to be cleansed, had to be dropped, had to be unpacked. The laundry had to be washed, not in public, but in private. A mushroom. I saw a mushroom. So it's kind of like this connection is protected. There is a feeling that you are under a safe heaven in this connection. Like both of you are guarded, potentially by a team of angels. You see how the light is coming out from behind the clouds? One of you had a spiritual awakening. Another of you, I'm hearing, had to do some work on their eyesight. This could be your literal eyesight. Maybe you had to put on glasses. But I'm feeling that for the majority of you, this might be working with your third eye, becoming more intuitive, paying attention to the signs around you. You'll be able to see this person more often from now on. There will be more eye contact, there will be more physical contact. I'm seeing blankets rolling in the blanket, so there will be more intimate contact as well. But there will be a sense of safety, where in the past things might have been a little bit low on energy, chaotic, almost as if they didn't have enough energy to push forward. Yeah, you see the smoke is so different right now. It's still going in many different directions. This indicates to me a sense of openness, a sense of potentially even traveling to reconnect with you. This person could be across the seas at the moment. They could be on a different continent. They have to make their way back to you, slowly back to you. Contrary to group 1, I'm seeing a lot of yellow and pink, a lot of light blue, not that deep, heavy blue that group 1 had. I'm hearing that you might have compared your relationship to other people. I'm doing a lot of comparison to group 1. There was some doubt in this connection. Things weren't flowing as they should have. It was up and down and up and down. The energy just was not at its fullest, at its ripest. But now, after I relit the incense, it feels like it's proceeding forward in many different directions. You'll have a lot of doors to open in this connection, which means that you'll have a lot of choices to make. It's kind of like an adventure game, what I'm seeing here. But you'll know, guided by your intuition, I'm seeing yin energy, very feminine, very sweet. You'll know what to do. Tread softly. As you're treading into this love space, tread softly this time, with faith and modesty. And everything you want shall be yours. You see how it's kind of making a crown. And it's almost as if the incense is truly smoking up the mirror. It stopped now, but previously, as it was making the crown, it was smoking up the mirror. And the mirror is in the shape of an eye, the third eye chakra, ajna. So let your intuition guide you in this connection, not your ego. You might be asked to wait, and your ego might not like it, but your intuition knows that this is the right course of action. You might be asked to go over certain things, to proceed with determination in the situation, rather than just to give up on this connection and sweep it under the rug. Hold course, hold course. You're like seeing a sailor navigating a ship during a stormy weather. Your boat is rocking left and right. There's a lot of water splashing into your boat. You don't know if you're going to make it, but you will, you see? I'm seeing the trident of Neptune. This connection requires you to take many leaps of faith blindly into the unknown, not knowing exactly what you're signing up for, but the road is carved in front of you as you walk it. And it's actually a really beautiful adventure. The more you do it, the more risks you take, the more things are unveiled to you, the more gifts are coming your way, the more blessings. I saw a deer, so I'm getting a sense that at the beginning of the reading I saw a bear spirit, and I felt like this person is like a bear, and you are like a deer spirit. It's highly compatible energies. They're both woodland creatures. I'm seeing that you guys will like to dance cheek to cheek. It's kind of an old-fashioned, old-school way of dancing. You might even sign up for a dancing class together. You're going to do something together that will be your thing. And that's going to create a lot of beautiful memories for you to fall back during difficult times in your connection. Yeah, a phoenix. I saw a butterfly, a phoenix, rising out of its ashes. This connection had to die in order to be born again from the ashes, to be cleansed by the fire of spirit. Potentially at the beginning, you guys had other material concerns in your mind, and now it's moving on to the level of a spiritual connection. I'm seeing the maze, almost like following Ariadne's thread. Theseus had to follow the red thread that Ariadne created for him so that he could get out of the maze after he killed the Minotaur. So facing your shadow self, killing that animal part of yourself that was in a way, I'm seeing here, yeah, creating a pattern of self-abuse, both in your connection and in your person's connection. And now as you are healing both of that, each individually but both at the same time, I feel like your paths are crossing. See, lines are blurring. Yeah, and now that I'm seeing how the purple and the blue are transforming into pink, but like a dark pink, magenta, almost pink. My mouth is watering. This person really desires you. They want to taste you again. They definitely want to kiss you. They want to bite your lower lip. Deep satisfaction is coming your way. You'll be able to weather whatever difficult storms come your way. Deep, deep satisfaction and deep replenishment in the arms of this individual that missed the chance with you, but is returning with fresh energy to experience more of this love with you. So that's what I'm able to see. I keep getting the same kind of patterns. A swan could be significant for some of you. And an orange ball. Yeah. Other patterns that I keep seeing are similar to the ones I saw before. Let me know if you've enjoyed this reading, group 2. Comment down below. Are you seeing different things in the smoke patterns? Let me know. I hope this helped and it served you. And thank you once again, Adela, for your wonderful suggestion. I really enjoyed doing this reading, and I'll be able to create more for you if you so wish. Bye.